People are freaking out because a document detailing the breakup plan for Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift on September 28th was just leaked. Not only does this confirm suspicions that this was a fake relationship and all a media plan, the details of this plan are absolutely insane. The first point stipulates that Travis Kelce is going to take full responsibility for the relationship going wrong, and he's also going to detail all the things about Taylor that were great, but he's going to confess to having been unfaithful. Now, per the document, this is what he agreed to initially before the relationship began. The second point is the 3 songs about Travis that Taylor is going to write, and the lyrics of those songs and what she can and can't say directly about him are specifically determined. But before you feel bad for Travis, he is getting 10% of the royalties for the full album that's going out about their relationship. In fact, the entire arrangement is being paid for by her label, and he's credited as a creative consultant in the full relationship. And before you wonder, why would anyone do this? Well, Travis just signed a $100 million deal for his podcast, so that might be your answer.
Hey there, Swifties. Buckle up because things are heating up in Taylor Swift's world. As we all know, TMZ has been on a major roll lately, dishing out all kinds of juicy gossip about her relationship with Travis. Initially, Taylor seemed to take it all in stride, keeping her cool and not letting the chatter get to her. She's always been the queen of handling rumors with grace, right? But now, it looks like that calm exterior has finally cracked. Recent reports indicate that Taylor is feeling pretty furious about how things are being portrayed, and it's clear she's had enough of the invasive speculation. I mean, who wouldn't be annoyed when the tabloids are making your personal life a public spectacle? Let's dive into what's got her so riled up and how this drama is unfolding in the media. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. But before we get into it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to never miss out on any new videos. It's free and helps us tremendously bring out new content for your enjoyment. So, here's where it gets even juicier. On September 28th, a document was leaked that had everyone buzzing, especially Swifties. TMZ dropped a bombshell with details about a supposed breakup plan for Taylor and Travis. Can you imagine? Just when you think you've heard it all, this document comes out, outlining how their relationship might be ending. The leak sent shockwaves through social media, with fans and critics alike dissecting every line. Some folks were convinced it was just another wild rumor, while others were worried it might be the real deal. Honestly, it's like something out of a reality show. Taylor's been so private about her life, and to have a document like that just floating around feels like a massive invasion of privacy. You can bet it's not just the fans who are riled up. Taylor's got to be seeing red over this one. It definitely adds fuel to the fire of her growing frustration with how her relationship is being handled in the tabloids. What do you all think? Is this the kind of drama we want to see? Or should they just be left alone? The recent leak of the document detailing the breakup agreement between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce has sent shockwaves through both fan bases and the media. Many fans who harbored suspicions about the authenticity of their relationship now feel vindicated, as the leaked agreement outlines specific terms that seem to suggest their romance may have been more of a publicity stunt than a genuine connection. According to the document, there are striking details that raise eyebrows. For instance, it reportedly specifies boundaries around public appearances, social media posts, and even suggests coordinated, candid moments designed to maintain a certain narrative. This level of orchestration has led many to question the sincerity of their relationship, reinforcing the belief that it was primarily a strategic partnership rather than a heartfelt romance. Additionally, the timing of their public appearances and the suddenness of their relationship has fueled skepticism. Fans note how the narrative aligned perfectly with key promotional events, leading to speculation that both parties benefited from the heightened visibility. The leaked document's contents only serve to bolster these theories, as it suggests a carefully crafted image rather than spontaneous affection. But wait, what does it exactly say? One of the wildest points in that leaked breakup agreement is the first clause, where Travis Kelce actually agrees to take full responsibility for the relationship going south. I mean, he's going to publicly claim he's the reason things fell apart and even admit to being unfaithful. That's a pretty big deal, right? It feels like he's setting up a narrative where he's the bad guy, which is such an interesting move. But it gets even more intriguing. The document also says he'll highlight all the great things about Taylor. So, while he's taking the fall, he's also going to share what he admires about her, like her talent, work ethic, and kindness. It's like he's trying to soften the blow and protect her image at the same time. This dual approach makes you wonder about the intentions behind it all. It's almost as if they've crafted a plan to ensure that when the dust settles, Taylor comes out looking like the victim, while Travis takes on the responsible role. This whole setup definitely gives off a vibe of strategizing behind the scenes. Fans are left scratching their heads, trying to figure out how much of their relationship was actually genuine and how much was just for show. Was there ever a real connection, or was it always about maintaining a certain image for both their careers? It's hard not to think that they were both playing a part in this whole saga. And then there's the timing of everything. It's almost too perfect how their public appearances seem to align with major promotional events. That just raises more eyebrows. It's as if they were trying to keep the buzz alive while also having an exit strategy ready when things didn't pan out. What's fascinating is that this leaked document doesn't just confirm what some fans had suspected. It's practically a script for how to handle a high-profile breakup. It raises so many questions about authenticity in celebrity relationships. In a world where image often trumps reality, it's easy to see why people are drawn to the idea that this romance was more of a calculated performance than a heartfelt connection. And that's not even all of it. Another jaw-dropping point in the leaked breakup agreement is the revelation that this was all planned even before their relationship started. According to the document, Travis agreed to the idea that Taylor would write 3 songs about him. Can you believe that? The fact that they had this arrangement in place before they even began dating really raises some eyebrows. It gets even wilder. The lyrics and themes of those songs were discussed ahead of time. It's almost like they were crafting a storyline that would play out in the public eye, blending their personal lives with Taylor's music career. This kind of premeditated approach suggests that there was a lot more going on behind the scenes than the fans were led to believe. It's fascinating and a bit unsettling to think about how a romantic relationship could be treated like a marketing strategy. Was Travis just another character in Taylor's narrative? Or was there something more genuine there? By having agreed to this arrangement, it feels like he was stepping into a role, almost like an actor in a play where the script was already written. This point really amplifies the skepticism surrounding their relationship. It's hard to ignore how this creates an image of 2 people collaborating for the sake of publicity, rather than being 2 people falling in love organically. The fact that there was a business-like agreement before anything even happened only makes the whole situation feel more calculated. Fans are left questioning what this means for their understanding of celebrity relationships. If they had an agreement in place before they even started dating, what else was predetermined? It raises so many questions about authenticity and whether love can ever truly exist under such circumstances. What do you think? Was this all just a cleverly orchestrated act? And there's even more that came to light. It turns out that before you feel too sorry for Travis taking the blame, he's actually set to gain quite a bit from this whole arrangement. According to the leaked document, he will receive 10% of the royalties from the album that's being produced about their relationship. Can you believe that? It's like he's cashing in on the very narrative they crafted together. To top it off, the entire arrangement is reportedly being funded by Taylor's label, which adds another layer to this already complicated situation. He's not just a passive participant. He's credited as a creative consultant. This implies that he has some input on the project and could potentially benefit both financially and creatively from the songs and narratives that emerge. This revelation definitely shifts the perspective on their relationship and the breakup. It paints a picture of a partnership that was mutually beneficial, rather than just one-sided. Instead of being the bad guy, he's actually positioned himself to profit from the entire saga, all while maintaining a level of visibility in the public eye. It raises even more questions about the authenticity of what fans saw. Were they ever really just a couple? Or was this always a calculated move for both their careers? It's a fascinating and somewhat troubling look into how the lines between personal relationships and business can blur in the celebrity world. Fans are left to grapple with this new information. Is it possible to view their relationship as anything other than a strategic collaboration? It certainly makes you rethink everything we thought we knew about them. What are your thoughts on Travis's role in this? Do you think he's getting a fair deal, or is it all just part of a larger performance? But why are they doing all of this in the first place? Well, it seems there's a financial incentive driving a lot of these decisions. Travis recently signed a whopping $100 million deal for his podcast. That's a staggering amount, and it adds a whole new layer to the narrative. With that kind of money on the table, It makes sense that both Travis and Taylor would want to leverage their relationship for maximum exposure and publicity. By crafting this elaborate story around their romance, complete with a breakup narrative and an album, they're creating a buzz that not only keeps fans engaged, but also drives interest in Travis's podcast. It's like a perfect storm of media strategy. This financial backdrop makes the leaked document and its stipulations feel even more calculated. It's not just about love or heartbreak. It's about capitalizing on their respective brands. By agreeing to highlight the relationship through Taylor's music and Travis's podcast, they're ensuring that both of their careers remain front and center in the public eye. Fans are left to wonder, are they genuinely invested in each other? Or is this all just a means to an end? With such significant financial stakes involved, it's hard not to see the relationship as part of a larger business strategy. It raises questions about the authenticity of celebrity relationships in general. Are they ever really what they seem? What do you think? Is it all just a savvy business move? Or is there something deeper at play here? Whatever the case may be, it's clear that Taylor is really fed up with all the speculation surrounding her love life. She's always been a target for intense scrutiny, but with the recent revelations, it seems like she's reached her breaking point. Fans and media alike have been dissecting her relationships for years, and the ongoing gossip has only intensified with this latest drama. You can sense her frustration in how she's been responding to the chatter. Taylor has always been open about her experiences, using her music to channel her emotions, but there's a palpable exhaustion in her tone lately. It feels like she's tired of being portrayed as a character in everyone else's narrative, rather than a real person navigating her own feelings and relationships. With the leaks and rumors swirling, it's likely that she feels her authenticity is being questioned. The idea that her relationships could be part of a calculated strategy rather than genuine connections is understandably upsetting. For someone who has poured her heart into her art, being reduced to mere fodder for speculation must be incredibly frustrating. Fans are rallying around her, expressing their support, and reminding everyone that she deserves privacy and respect. It's a tough position for any celebrity, but it seems like Taylor is determined to reclaim her narrative and put an end to the endless gossip. Whatever happens next, it's clear she's had enough of the scrutiny and is ready to take back control over her own story. How do you think she should navigate this ongoing drama? A lot of Taylor's fans, the Swifties, are really upset with TMZ for leaking this document and framing it as the real deal. Many fans feel that this invasion of privacy crosses a line, especially when it comes to something as personal as her relationships. The leaked details only serve to fuel speculation and gossip, which is something Taylor has been trying to avoid. Swifties are rallying together, voicing their frustration on social media. They believe that TMZ's portrayal of the situation is sensationalized and lacks the nuance needed to understand the complexities of Taylor's life. To them, this isn't just about celebrity gossip. It's about a real person with genuine emotions being put on display for the world to scrutinize. One person wrote on X, "There's not a single person who'd be comfortable watching the love of their life parade around in a fake relationship in the name of privacy." Taylor and Travis are together. IDK, why this is so hard for y'all to accept. But it shouldn't affect your life in any real way, regardless. Another added, "If Travis don't marry Taylor and they break up, Stan Twitter is gonna have a field day, LOL." Many fans argue that the media should respect Taylor's boundaries, especially given her history of dealing with invasive press coverage. They feel that leaks like this contribute to a toxic environment where her love life becomes a source of public entertainment, rather than something private that she deserves to manage on her own terms. The backlash against TMZ highlights a broader conversation about the ethics of celebrity reporting. Swifties are calling for more responsible journalism that prioritizes the well-being of the artist over sensational headlines. It's clear they're not just upset about the leak itself, but about the way it perpetuates a culture of speculation and judgment that Taylor has been trying to escape. How do you think the media should approach stories about celebrities moving forward? This time around, Taylor won't have to fight her battles alone. With Travis by her side, it feels like she has a partner who understands the pressures of celebrity life and is ready to stand with her against the media storm. His recent involvement in the public narrative adds a layer of support that she hasn't always had in past relationships. Travis seems committed to protecting Taylor and her image, and fans are hopeful that he'll step up when the media gets overly intrusive. With his own high-profile status and a significant platform through his podcast, he's in a unique position to counter the narrative and defend her against unfair speculation. It's refreshing for Swifties to see someone willing to stand up to the tabloids and challenge the narrative head-on. This partnership could signify a new chapter for Taylor, where she feels empowered and supported rather than constantly on the defensive. Fans are optimistic that together, they can push back against the media frenzy and reshape the conversation surrounding their lives. It's reassuring to see that she has someone in her corner who's not afraid to fight for her, someone who understands the game and is ready to play it differently. Not too long ago, rumors began swirling about Taylor and Travis's relationship being fake, and Travis was not having it. He got genuinely angry about the speculation, especially since it undermined both his and Taylor's reputations. In response, he took action by involving his legal team to address the false narratives being circulated. One person wrote on X with a joke, "Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift when their breakup contract leaked." This move underscores how seriously he takes these rumors, demonstrating that he isn't willing to let the gossip fly unchecked. By bringing in legal counsel, Travis signaled that he values the truth and is ready to defend both himself and Taylor against misleading claims. It's a strong statement, showing that he's committed to protecting their relationship, whatever form it takes. Ultimately, this dynamic could lead to a healthier approach to navigating their relationship in the public eye. With Travis alongside her, Taylor might finally find some peace and a stronger voice in managing how her story unfolds. What do you think this partnership means for her moving forward? Some time back, the public relations company representing Travis Kelce announced that they were considering taking legal action after a false and fabricated press release about his relationship with Taylor Swift appeared online. This press release included a photo of an allegedly leaked document titled "Comprehensive Media Plan for Travis Kelce's Relations Following Breakup" with Taylor Swift. The document first popped up on Reddit, claiming that the couple had split in late September. To add to the drama, the letterhead of Full Scope Public Relations, the firm that represented Kelce, was featured prominently on the document. It was quite the whirlwind, and it certainly sparked a lot of conversation among fans and media alike. Travis's PR team was clearly not pleased about the situation. They wanted to set the record straight and protect his image from these misleading claims. It really highlighted how serious they were about defending against the narrative that seemed to be spiraling out of control. It was a tense moment, and many fans were left wondering what was really going on behind the scenes. What do you think about the way they handled it? However, in a statement to People, Full Scope made it clear that the comprehensive media plan was a fake, created by unknown individuals, at least for now. A spokesperson for the agency emphasized, "These documents are entirely false and fabricated, and were not created, issued, or authorized by this agency." They also revealed that they had engaged their legal team to initiate proceedings against those responsible for the unlawful and injurious forgery of documents. As for the Reddit post that first shared the false document, it has since been deleted, leaving fans to speculate wildly online. Some are even suggesting that the whole thing might have been the work of an overzealous fan trying to pull off a school project. It just goes to show how quickly misinformation can spread and how much of a whirlwind it can create in the lives of public figures. What do you think about the lengths some fans will go to in the name of speculation? The timing of the fake document was quite the coincidence, arriving just days before the Kansas City Chiefs opened their 2024 season on Thursday night, a game that Taylor was reportedly set to attend. It seemed too convenient, especially since Swift had recently featured prominently in the NFL's promo for the upcoming season. In the lead-up to the NFL kickoff, Taylor had also been a frequent topic in Travis's interviews. Just days before the season opener, he told The Rich Eisen Show that Taylor had even come up with some potential offensive plays. He shared, "She had just been so open to learning the game. She didn't know much about the rules or anything. I think she was just curious about the profession." He added with a laugh, "I know none of the plays have gotten to Coach Andy Reid yet, but if they ever do, I'll make sure everyone knows it was her creation." It's clear that Taylor has been very much involved in Travis's world, and her enthusiasm for the game only adds to the intrigue surrounding their relationship. Fans love to see this side of their romance, especially as it plays out against the backdrop of the NFL season. With all of this happening, Tay is definitely pissed, but she has Trav by her side. So, what do you think? Comment down below and let us know. If you liked this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities.